Good morning, everyone. We are back to kick off the Tribal Immunity Challenges portion of this game here on day 2. We are now, if you did not catch the announcement stream earlier, split up into 4 tribes for the Civil War era of this game. It will be a battle of vets versus vets and rookies versus rookies to kick off today. Our tribes are now game planning the challenge, and we have host Cam here to let us know what the challenge will be.
Take a gander.
All right, and in this challenge, we'll be running it back to back twice. So first up, the vets will compete in this challenge and show the rookies how it's done, and then the rookies will go ahead and compete as well, all on the same stream. So keep it locked here because there will be lots of action coming your way.
Yeah.
All right, Cam?
So to do this challenge, we're doing the classic high stepping survivor challenge. Our tribe members are going to pick up a wooden block with this marshmallow skewer.
I was like dingle hopper? I don't know what that is.
High step through this wobbly platform, making sure not to bump it or they might mess up their tower at the end.
Oh.
High step all the way through. Whew, it's harder than it looks.
Wow. I'm tired just looking at you, Cam, not going to lie.
Place the piece. And they're building a pyramid.
Oh.
It's harder than it looks. First tribe to build the full pyramid, and I'm not even good at it, will win immunity. The other tribe will be going to tribal council.
Wow, so a lot at stake here today.
Perfect. I think we're ready for the vets. If you want to line up.
Y'all, I'm really excited for this build. It's like maybe one of the biggest builds we've done so far at CYS. And I spent many hours painting these ladders in Brandon's dad's garage. So I am also invested personally in this challenge. All right, looks like our players are going to get some last minute questions in while Cam, okay. Blames me over.
What I forgot to do is obviously want to know what you're playing for, right?
Woo!
Okay, as mentioned, you're playing for tribal immunity. Our veterans will be playing for war.
Oh, that's so sick.
Our rookies will be playing for tide. All right, so you know what's at stake? Let's get to it, veterans. Yeah.
That's who made them, if you want to shout him out.
Oh, cool. Shout out to Will Malin, who made our incredible tribal immunity idols of this game. We are Tides of War, so here's a war axe and an oar. And these look so sick. I am so excited for them. Probably the coolest tribal immunity idols we've ever had. So... All right, looks like our veterans are approaching the challenge field and will be getting set and ready to battle it out versus each other. Lots of shock on their faces when they realized they would not be facing off against the rookies like yesterday, but they would be in a civil war amongst themselves.
Stay in your line every time so that you're not getting out of order. So I would line up on this side.
All right.
So kind of come up.
For those of you just tuning in, the vets are about to start a challenge. They will be using this weird pitchfork thing to take these pieces one by one through this raised obstacle course and forming a pyramid on a platform at the edge. So this is going to be tough.
I think we're ready. Veterans, are you ready?
Yes.
Survivors, go!
All right, and we're off with the first
leading off
immunity challenge.
For Nedic, Justin, for Grindel, both high stepping pretty well. Not too worried about the wobbly platform yet.
All right, first block
There's
is
nothing
placed.
on the platform.
Justin already done going back. Ty taking his time, really wants to make sure that that block is placed exactly where he wants. And now back he
A
goes.
lead for blue so far.
All right, Jorge's up next for
Jorge out
Grindel.
on the course.
Doing nice high, large steps.
A little trouble getting it set up
Making
there.
his way to this block platform to place the second block. Very close
When
to
you're
the
placing
first.
it,
Going to
Louis,
do a
just
little
hand on the blue,
adjustment
okay?
here. Looks like he's trying to get
Hand
them
on
a
the
little
blue when you're
more
placing it
together
only,
and
okay?
flush.
We've got
All
two
right,
on
and
there for
Louis,
Grindel.
some quiet determination over here.
Louis placing perfectly, making the turn. We're switching off to Cameron for Grindel.
All right, Louis making his way back. Next up for Grindel is Cam. Cam also barefoot. Looks like several of the players on Grindel have elected to take off their shoes for this challenge, hoping maybe it'll give them a little bit more of a balance.
Cameron placing. Two different strategies here. It looks like Nedic is spacing them apart. Grindel is putting them right next to each other. We'll see what provides more stability.
All right, we've got to make that turn. Nicely executed by Maya as she makes her way back on down to her fellow Nedic tribe mates. And next up for Nedic is
Switching off to Alicia here. Meg gave a little bit of time up there. Alicia has a chance to catch up here.
Meg M methodically making her way through this course.
Both high stepping pretty well. Meg now placing. First four should be easy. It's gonna start getting difficult.
All right,
now
Alicia making the turn, going back.
Meg trying to make the
Meg
turn.
M as well.
Neither made a single bit of contact so far. And Green has pulled ahead now on that
all right,
run
Katie
there.
is taking off for Nedic.
Getting out for the first time. Katie getting out for the first time. Now both tribes are working on that second level. Katie going slow and steady. Ale with some long legs.
Long legs. I'm gonna rock it
to his advantage.
Yes, I can.
Hands on the blue.
Hands on the blue while you're. Yep. You're good. No, sorry. Not talking to you. All right, here we go. Here's the difficult piece.
Right. It's like really wedged in there.
Oh, fuck.
Pull it down.
All right, Ale has
Ale
left his
able to place
block.
it.
Mine's like really wedged, guys. I'm sorry.
Katie trying to shake it loose now. Getting a little caught up here. Because her block was so wedged that she's kind of unable to navigate it. Oh, flips it, does a little topsy-turvy tippy thing. But will it stay?
Got it.
All right, Katie feeling good about her placement and heading on back.
Don't wedge it down too hard.
Katie was able to get their piece unwedged, but that pyramid is not looking structurally sound right now. Zoe placing. Can they get it to unhook from their piece here?
A little bit down. Lift your wrist up.
And now we got Bennett on the course.
All right, so he's still trying to get the piece to come away from the little tuning fork.
Okay, that's going to be
now
difficult to place that middle one to the next person, but Zoe was able to place their piece. They're up about a half a run here, depending on what Bennett can do.
Bennett game planning, trying to figure out where he can place this block on the second row of this pyramid. Going super slow, feeling good about his placement. He's getting it right in this large gap here. All right, here comes Justin up for Grindel.
Only a few seconds behind.
Both tribes now have 2 blocks on their second row of the pyramid. Going for number 3, having to place it in the middle.
Smooth and steady, no problems at all.
Incredible execution.
But there. Looks to have steadied itself.
Here's Ty.
And Justin turning around. Ty was able to place pretty easily. Can Ty make the turn?
Ty glancing one more time at his pyramid before heading on back.
The 3 pieces left for both teams. Who can make it back?
All right, Jorge coming up again for Grindel.
No one's struggling too much with knocking it over. Just a few bumps from Grindel. Jorge able to place it from far away.
Wow,
Well
Jorge
done.
making it look easy.
Louis here trying to make up
Here
time.
comes Louis.
Green is behind by about a half a run here. If no one knocks this over, they are headed to Tribal Council unless they can make up some time. Their tower is less structurally sound, but it's still up. Cam on the
Louis
court.
really taking his time, hoping to not knock over this pyramid in the process of placing his block. Meanwhile, Cam,
placing.
now an entire
They are now
block
a full piece
ahead
ahead.
if he can get it.
Cam can get back.
Wow.
The
Grindel has
strategy of
really
placing those
good
pieces
form.
closer together seems to be paying off. It's a lot easier for them to pull down on the piece and place it. Maya heading out there. We just need one piece. Meg putting out the final piece. We need to place it and get back without knocking it over.
That's good. That's good.
Maya now placing the second to last piece. They're going to need to
Meg
hope
M
Meg knocks
taking the
this tower
first.
over.
All right, Maya is done.
Maya high stepping back.
All right, Meg
Meg
M
slow
coming
and steady,
out.
just needs to get back. Then Alicia runs.
This is the final piece for Grindel.
Meg placing. Alicia making her way through, taking some risks, trying to place. It'll be a race to see who gets back to the table. Meg making the third.
Oh my God, out of nowhere, Alicia places it and is running. Oh my God, and a huge come from behind victory. It is Nedick that takes that despite the unwobbly tower. Incredible
What an
photo
amazing
finish.
comeback.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Great job, guys.
Woo!
Nedick has won immunity, sending Grindel to Tribal Council. We'll do the immunity, transfer after both challenges have run. We'll have you stand over to the side while we run the second challenge, and then we'll come back and do the actual ceremony, okay?
Incredible challenge that we just witnessed. That was
Can we
one
have
of the
yellow set up
wilder
over here?
endings
Can
to
we
a
have
challenge
orange
I've
set up over
seen.
here?
Seems like there's a lot of come from behinds happening between yesterday and today. So a reminder that it is not over until it's over. Wow. I thought for sure the green pyramid was gonna go because it looked unsteady from the second block onward. All right, we are just resetting here as the rookie tribes take the stage. We have, let's see, who is this? Sagan in yellow, who will be facing off against Quaddy in peach. Looks like Sagan has, sorry, I'm like still working on the pronunciation.
We're going to have you, when you're ready, line up in your order here, 1 through 6.
Doing a little discussion.
The first person can grab it.
Rookies have the benefit of seeing two different strategies, realizing maybe they can't play it quite as slow and steady as they might have previously thought. Wow, that was exciting.
That was quite a finish. One of the best photo finishes we've seen.
That's what I said. Twinning again.
All right, I need you in your line. You had a whole challenge to figure this out. No offense.
Cam throwing just a little shade at the viewers, which I'm sure they appreciate given that it's now sunny.
Okay, line up.
All right. So our rookie Civil War is about to kick off. Quaddy and Peach facing off against Sagan in yellow. And first up is Aubrey for Sagan and Dan for
Reminder to use the
Quaddy.
blue when placing. Survivors ready? Go!
All right, and they're off.
All right, Dan on the course.
Dan
Aubrey,
already out.
You can use your hand to place it. Yep.
Aubrey now placing his block, and Dan making his way along the course here. Some ginger steps.
As we saw by the vets, there were 2 strategies for how to
All right, he's placed it and makes the turn, and away he goes.
One side.
Ooh.
Same with Dan on the way back. Saw a lot of people straddle kind of the middle piece.
All right, Aubrey now placing his block right in the middle, adjusting it over to the side, just really trying to get it off this little pitchfork here. Oh, and it falls off the platform.
Aubrey falls. You can step out and pick it up and return.
Aubrey now has to reset and begin at the beginning. Meanwhile, Drew making her way through this challenge with the second piece for Quaddy. Perhaps Quaddy now feeling like they have a little cushion, 2 blocks versus 0. Drew making that turn and heading on back. Meanwhile, Maya now heading out. Went ahead and rotated.
First now, can they get it to stay?
Hands behind the. Yep, you're good.
Maya able to place it, making the turn now.
Maya set.
Meg on the course.
Here's Meg K coming out with their block. And block number 3 for Quaddy.
Place your block. Remember, your hands have to be on or behind the blue part of the.
Ready.
All right. Brad with his piece on the very tippy edge of the pitchfork. Now making his way through, also without shoes on, in hopes that it will improve some balance and maybe do some a little agility. All right, Brad now placing Sagan's second block. Meanwhile, Kevin R placing the 4th.
Kevin finishing that first row, a big lead so far. We saw a big lead evaporate in the veterans run of this.
All right, Brad now running back to hand off to MC, coming out with Sagan's 3rd block.
MC heading out.
Dylan now setting to place the 5th block for Quaddy.
One side. MC making quick work of this so far, making up some ground.
All right.
Dylan heading out to start the second
MC
row.
placing quite
MC
quickly and heading on back. Dylan now out here with block number 5.
Second row for Quaddy.
Right. Oh, and all that
step
work
out and you can pick it up.
for naught. Block has been a knot.
Right,
Jessica now out here hoping to tie it up right
bring
now.
That to your advantage here. Jess going to lay the tying piece here. I'm not touching that structure. Part of the negative.
All right, Jess placing and kind of pushing to line up their 4th block. Molly out with the 5th now for
We have Molly here, though, still in a bit of a lead, even with the drop. Kevin now heading out onto the course.
All right, Kevin H now coming out on the course.
Slow on the way back. That second row is a little not perfect, but we'll see if that holds up. Again, starting their second row.
And placing the block.
Kevin released the piece.
All
Does,
right.
makes the turn. We have Dan back out.
All right, Dan with Quaddy's 6th block here. He started off this challenge for the tribe and is now placing his 2nd block. Nicely done, making it look real easy. All right, Aubrey now setting. Looking determined as he approaches this build. Very intentional with his foot placement through this build.
Trying to tie it up. Making some contact, but no issues to the structure
Drew
yet.
has now brought another block out for Quaddy. Pauses to steady herself. And here's Aubrey with the placement. Beautifully placed.
Can Aubrey make the turn?
Nice pivot. Drew very concentrated. Places the 7th block. So it is now 7 blocks for Quaddy versus
big contact, but the pieces stay.
versus 6 for Sagan. Big cheering from that tribe. All right, Maya now coming out on the course. Meg K as well.
They're neck and neck, but they're one piece behind. Both placing.
Maya doing the one side only strat.
Meg nearly dropped their piece, but was able to get it on there. Sturdy.
All right, turning around. Maya turning
2
around.
pieces left for Quaddy. 3 pieces left for Sagan. Megan back.
All right. It's like Brad's at the
Brad
ready.
heading out. Kev heading out.
And Kevin R. as
Hands
well.
are getting shaky. Nerves are high. Immunity on the line. One of you will be heading to no man's land.
All right.
Kevin
R. makes it look easy. Brad does as well. All right, and we are down to the final block to be placed by Dylan.
They just got to place
for
one more.
Quaddy. MC
And Dylan do it
looking
smoothly.
to hopefully tie this up, but right now this is Quaddy's challenge to lose.
MC heading out.
Start from the table.
Dylan drops his block and now has to reset. Meanwhile, MC looking to tie it up here.
Opening the door a
Lacing
little
the
bit.
block.
MC has to turn around
Letting it
quickly and head
go.
back.
All right,
Dylan.
a little bit of wobble,
Now
but
got it ready.
not a ton of
About
movement.
placing that last piece. Jess heading out to try to win this. Dylan placing. Jess on the course. Can Dylan turn and get back in time?
Dylan now making his way back. Jessica determined
Smooth.
to at least give them a shot. Quaddy takes it. Everyone encouraging Jess to finish the pyramid, and she does. We love the sportsmanship out here. That's looking on and cheering the reviews.
Very respectful. All right, can I have all 4 tribes join me over here?
All right. And now we are heading on down to award the tribal immunity idol. So let's head on down with Cam.
Can we have the orange tribe come back over? Quaddy, gotta come get your reward or your. All right. Winning immunity with the comeback win here is Medic. Congratulations.
Alicia raising that tribal immunity high.
Started ahead and stayed ahead. Quaddy was able to pull this one off.
And Quaddy with the
That means both
tribal
Grindel
immunity.
and Sagan are heading to Tribal Council, where 2 people will go to no man's land. Sagan, because you were further behind at the end of the challenge, you will be going first. So you'll have less time to deliberate. Grindel, you'll have a longer time to deliberate. Now, one final piece of business here. I'll pass it over to Declan.
Both winning tribes have to nominate one member of their tribe to come with me on a journey to compete to earn the right to give a disadvantage to a player who will be voted out and put onto no man's land in just a little under an hour or so. Winning tribes, please nominate somebody.
From our own tribe?
From your own tribe.
Correct.
To compete. Yes?
Will we know who we are disadvantaged?
Yes.
Yes, it'll happen before the next challenge, but after the vote happens. So you'll know who has been voted out, then you'll be given a chance to assign a disadvantage.
All right, so now Quaddy and Medic have to deliberate and see who will be sent on a journey to compete in a mini challenge.
Yeah, we're good.
Come on up.
1 second, Quaddy. No.
So,
Oh, sorry.
Aaron wants to know what's no man's land. Players have the opportunity to battle back into this game, and so they will hang out in like a little wasteland while they wait for the opportunity to return. We'll show you what that looks like a little later on.
All right. Medic has nominated Maya. Okay. Quaddy, who have you nominated for the challenge? Dylan. Okay. Maya and Dylan will be competing in the first journey challenge of the day. Maya and Dylan, you can come with me right now.
All right, Maya and Dylan stepping on up for their tribes to compete.
You guys are going to wait in a little waiting area for a second.
All right, so here is Declan, who is the host of our Journey Challenges. Declan, when will these players be competing?
The Journey Challenge will start in about 10 minutes. Pretty soon.
10 minutes, awesome.
Maybe a little less.
All right, cool. So, let's see. I'm going to turn you back around to me so we can say hello. Whoops, no. Okay, here we are. Hi. So, all right, so let's kind of go over that. That was kind of a lot. But basically, we are in the Civil War phase of the game. It is vets v vets and rookies versus rookies. So 2 players will be going home every round. A rookie and a vet will be going home every round today. And while winning is sweet, a decision has to be made by each winning tribe of who is going to go compete in what we're calling a journey. Albie will be live streaming those journey challenges, and Declan will be your host. So you'll want to tune into the Facebook if you want to watch that mini challenge go on. This rookie versus vet 1v1 challenge will determine who gets to give a disadvantage to someone who was voted out on No Man's Land. And what is No Man's Land, you ask? Well, it is this wasteland gravel area we have where players are going to have nothing and they are able to hang out and wait for the opportunity to return to the game. So you'll find a little bit about that later, and we'll show you what that looks like. But right now, we'll be back in about 10 minutes for this journey challenge with Albie, your live streamer, and Declan, your host. And we will be tuning back in for Tribal Council in a few minutes. Let's run over to Cam so I can tell you guys when Tribal will be. Hey, Cam. All right, he's too far away, and I don't want to blow your eardrums out by yelling, "Hey, Cam!" So we'll just follow after him until we reach there. Let's see. Hey, Cam. Our viewers would like to know when they should tune back in for the first Tribal Council.
Yeah, we're going to give the first group about 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
So hopefully maybe 35 to 40 by the time Tribal's set up.
All right. So it looks like we will be kicking off our very first Tribal Council of the game in about 35 to 40 minutes. So don't miss it, and turn on your Facebook notifications if you want to know when we're going live. Catherine Davis, can we still donate money to players? So you are, of course, more than welcome to donate to players or their causes. It will not go to the kind of challenge portion of the game where players were vying to raise the most money. That has already been cut off. But if you see a player and you just love them and you want to support their cause, of course, we'll let you know who the players are playing for as they get eliminated, and you'll be able to either donate on their behalf or donate to their cause. Or if you just hear about a cause and you're like, I can't believe someone is out there doing incredible work that really touches me, of course, we will direct you to those incredibly worthy causes so that you can donate. Thank you so much for asking. All right, we will see you back here in about 10 minutes for the Journey Challenge and in about 40 minutes for Tribal Council. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you in a little bit.